Just a minute.
This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down. This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down. This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
Alright, may as well start. Today we're going to continue with questing. Afterwards we'll probably do some adventure too on the way. Well, that's what the plan is anyway.
It took some time, but we found the first ark.
The legend is ready before my eyes. We still have a long way to go, but today we should celebrate. Luterra has given us such a precious gift. We must share this exciting news with our king. Let's go to Vrain.
Remember to activate your triport. It will help you get around Luterra.
So Thrain should be in the castle.
We should prepare. Splendid that you found the first arc.
Still not sure how many arcs there is. I think he said there was 6. Hold on. I can't believe the arc really exists. It was your bravery and faith that made this possible. You have even more exciting adventures planned next, I'm guessing. Hahaha. I'm disappointed that I can't go with you. I'll have to stay here and keep the demons away from the mortal world. But you'll hear from me whenever you are. So long as you've got the demons. And I'll be there with you in spirit, my friends. May the light of glory shine bright upon you, your journey. Now,
Now, it's our duty to keep the ark safe.
according to the old text, side rails used to store the ark in Trixia, the holy site at the edge of the world. That is the land of Lazarus, a race that monitors the world. To prepare for the day when all arcs are brought together, King Luterra made a promise for the leaders of Lazarus. There must be clues across the kingdom left behind by the Lazarus to help find the ark. So we're off to see the Lazarus, wherever the Lazarus may lie. But first to the Termia Library.
This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
Knowledge is there a book you're looking for?
I think there is a book of the Lazarus. The Lazarus. They're not a popular subject because of the race went extinct in ancient times. There are not a lot of reference materials available on it. Maybe such old information can be found in the monastery. Why don't you ask Abbot Ephron of the Medric Monastery? So off to the monastery again. So it's still in the same place.
May the gods be with you.
Adventurer, are you looking for records on the Lazanids?
Lazarus. I think I saw something about them from the records left beyond the ancient monks. It's the sort of material that people only look for, so it must be the catacomb archives. Why don't you go see for yourself? But it's written in ancient language, used only by the monks. You won't be able to read it on your own. I've heard there's a monk in Luterra Castle named Francis, who is well versed in ancient history. If you find the record, you should go ask him for help. I'm sure he'll be to oblige. I don't really need to kill the extra mobs here since I already got the collectibles. So I'll just run past them.
The Lazarus were the only people capable of flight. They were given the mission of observing and governing the world. But they deceived the gods and took the arks for themselves. Their wings were taken as punishment.
So they're more like angels who has fallen. So back to Luterra Castle.
Remember to activate your Triton. That's in a record of the Lazarus, stored in the Medric Monastery.
Lazarus is the world's first race, made in the image of Regulus himself. Long ago they stole the Ark and brought it down to the earth to protect the world. Having ignored their duty as the observers, the Lazarus incurred the wrath of gods and lost their wings as punishment. They were no longer allowed to fly across the skies of Acacia freely as the observers. It's said there's a record page with this one in the catacombs of the Luterra Castle. But that's also where they imprison the soul of demons. It will be hard to access. I wonder where this is left-handed. There must be an extra room here somewhere. Now where's this path?
You're here.
Garden Cathedral. Seconds. Know where that's. I think it's in the library. Unless. Must be this quest over here.
honor to meet you.
May as well head over there and check.
There's something suspicious about the energy coming from the sea.
The catacombs ahead of you have the spirits of the demon from the chain wall sealed on the inside. During the war, Michaela channeled the god's power and confined several demons inside the orb. We must move it into the catacombs, however, malicious ghosts resides inside have grown dangerously strong. I'm sure the King's Knight can handle them, of course. Move the orb into the headstone of confinement.
Please pray with us. May we stop those preparing to awaken.
Sealing the demon's soul. New recruits. Hey, good job. You're quite useful. Thanks to you, I've made new friends. I won't get bored for a while. They said it's somewhere in the Caden. There it is.
Most Lazinus returned to Elgatia. The only remaining winged Lazinus was stationed at the holy site of Trixion to observe the future of the world. Several other Lazinus remained on Arcasia to serve as divine eyes.
So that must be this creature here.
It seems you're here to look at the old archives.
I know how ridiculous that is, but I'm not one for correcting human interpretations. Why don't you ask that monk, Mikhail, out there? He's a good sort, but for human, send my regards away. Hey, get me out of here. I'm not really a demon. You have to believe me. Hey, we'll find them. Still, you could deliver the letter for me. Mikhail for me. That'd be great. He's waiting for it, really.
Please pray with us. May we stop those preparing to awaken.
Wonder where he is. Oh, in front of the library.
So what you just told me is a record of the Lazinets in the underground cemetery?
Did you say it was right here in the catacombs? Thought that was just a legend. According to the information, it's possible Lazarev still exists somewhere in Arcasia. These words remind me of a headstone I saw during the pilgrimage in Luterra. It had a quote engraved on it, and from what she told me, I think it might have been written by the same author as the record. It could be a clue left behind by the Milazanov. You should go take a look at the headstone. It's in a well-lit corner by the Dawnstrike Hall at Sunbright Hill. This is archaic script that demons used in ancient times. I thought I'd read all the reference material in the archives. Where did you get this? Oh. Actually, Let's pretend I didn't just read this. And please don't tell anyone you gave this to me. I have nothing to do with this. This has nothing to do with me. I'm just going to throw it away. Should be just up here. Because this is the Dawn Strike call.
I've accepted the fate of my people and stayed in Arcasia, so I may observe the world and relay the voice of the gods. As I await my destiny, my calling is to lead the one who opens the future to that holy place where the flower faces the light.
So we'll do each quest or kill each mob on the way, while also using the energy that I've saved.
I have been waiting for you.
You've been looking to reach Trixion, his sanctuary for storing the arcs.
Trixion. An old name. It's a realm of pure light created by the gods themselves to watch over Arcasia. A sort of watchtower for the Lazeneth, to keep an eye on us. The Song of Trixion is the only way to find it. You, of all people, should be able to follow the path of light, as King Luterra once did.
Song of Trixion. For a card that I don't have. I think I actually have funded cards, since that's from the report. So I need to travel to Trixion. Sounds alright. This is where we've been at the very start. When you first make the character, you're arriving. I knew you'd come. The fate of the world is now in question. Trixion is the sanctuary of the stars that once held the Arks. All guard the Arks until all 7 of them have been recovered.
The Arks are artifacts of immense power. They
Yes, sir,
can
leave me,
bring
Eddie.
peace to the world. Or destroy everything. Asta is the Ark of Trust. The side reels have entrusted you to continue their legacy. 6 more dormant arcs remain. You must find them all before the world falls to darkness.
Could be a far traveling across the world. I can't do anything with this NPC till I actually get more kindness virtue. It comes over time since you get the virtue stats from questing. Now back to speak to Frey.
Remember to activate your triport. It will help you get around the
Always such a far run.
You're here. You found the Sanctum and stored the Ark? I can't believe the Sanctum actually existed. Impressive.
The 6 arcs are said to be spread across the world. It is likely they are hidden on other continents. In that case, the next step would be to go to the Arbor in the east. Sail to another continent. Let me see if I can help you in any way. Armin, he went east to find something he can do with the time he has left. He said he'd check in on the heretics, and I'm worried about him. Could you go and make sure he's safe? I think the entrance to that was Sunbright here. So the fastest way there is to teleport to Lustra Forest. Then it's just a trip south. I should be heading in the right direction. Since we're off to the flower and orchard. The only thing which is going to slow us down is going back to the stronghold to do more research. Another tree. So east of us is the path to the Farron Orchard.
Explain, Carmine.
They had some kind of magical sword. By the time I got there, Master Voltan was already slain by the mortals.
I told him that power alone cannot be relied on for victory.
Spoken like someone without any power for themselves.
What?
Does this mean we have to alter the plan, Master Kazaros?
Nothing has changed. Long ago, the light broke away from chaos and forged its own destiny. The greed of those warmed by the light destroyed the balance of the cosmos. The world of darkness began to crumble. These creatures do not deserve to possess the light.
I, Vicus, shall prepare a worthy sacrifice for Master Kazaros. I will head for Rohendel. I have some unfinished business there.
I suppose I'll pay a visit to the hero who slew Voltan.
It would be my honor to guide you to them, Master Kakul Seidon.
Champions of chaos. It is up to us to restore the balance of creation. They must now pay the price.
So while I'm here, I have to get the Makoto seeds, do any secret quests, and kill the unique mobs, and there should be also one visitor. Calm down the people. Really is such a dark red place, this is. Wonder why they call it the Barren Orchard. One courtesy down. So what I can see from this zone, it's actually a good place for mining. While the last zone was logging. And the zone before that was foraging.
Where did I leave my... who are you? What business does a noble have at such a humble place? Ah, you're here because of the heretics?
His Majesty has sent soldiers and a very capable priest to help restore stability in the orchard. The priest is at the inn, taking care of the villagers and wounded soldiers who fell victim to the heretics. As a way to thank him, we'd like to give him some rock pears. Would you mind taking them too? That priest must be armed.
Thanks, Shandy, for me.
Must have went too far. That blasted yours came by today again. He examined my pear trees with great interest. I gave him some wine to distract him. He drank it happily. He wouldn't stop saying my place was the best in the East. Oh, it's true that my pears are delicious. That insufferable bastard can't wait for him to get drunk and fall asleep. There's something else lying under another apple tree. Let's take a look. Next one should be up here. This should be the apple tree. No, the Maybe it didn't count for some reason. Should be right here, but there's nothing there. Pet treason him. That rat of yours came by to again. He loved the wine so much that he wanted more. So presumptuous. He looked at me with our eyes, so I threw a bottle in his direction. There, drink it all you want, but I'm such a fool. Why can't I just give him peace of my mind? But next one should be around here. Get it back out again. Should be in that. Yeah, must have bugged. The note contains an angry complaint that jerk, filthy worm, I'd planted a bunch of pear trees just so he could have as many pears as he wanted, and he ran off. And he'd probably keep drinking, oblivious of my feelings. I hope you check on all those pears. Everything else is just an expletive. No need to read all of that. So yeah, this place is pretty much just a place for mining.
Those heretics aren't all.
So weak point detection.
Please, hang in there.
Thank you, Miss Seria.
You'll all be well soon enough.
So Armin is he?
Father Armin is here.
You've arrived.
The heretics seem to have spread throughout East Luterra during the regent's reign. We're protecting some of the villages we rescued from them, but we haven't found what affected them in the first place. The priestess who came here before us is looking after the villages. Please go see her. She'll fill you in on the details.
Red?
Only chaos will save us.
So beautiful.
Should be one more.
Delirium. Chaos.
Hello. Oh, you're the person Father Armin told me about.
I'm Syria, a priestess of Regalius. I was on a pilgrimage to Sacria when I sensed an ominous aura here. That's why I came here. I don't know why the villagers have become like this. Doesn't seem to be due to any spells or potions. As of anything else that seemed out of the ordinary. I just saw some very special folks there, users, who rarely show up in Rathramus. Perhaps they've got something to do with all this. Oh, there they are.
Hey, you! Have we met? You look pretty strong. Care to test your skills? Against Zinnervale the Great?
As well, beating.
Oh, loving your energy. Now watch as I show you my... What was that for?
Grow up, will you? And you too.
Stupid old man. Hurts, don't it? Like your honesty.
Young brats are always trying to pick fights instead of being useful. You look familiar. Have we met before?
My memory fails me in my old age. In any case, what business do you have with me? Do I know anything about what caused the strange changes to the village? That I do, however. If my hunch is correct, it's no task for a rookie like you. We've already almost completed our investigations. Why, you little... What are you still doing here? I told you to hurry onto the orchard. You investigate in the area too, don't bother. You'll only hurt yourself. Or if you must insist on helping out, go help the hag Morpheo over at the Dalian orchard. If she's still struggling, tell her Lemisex will help. Have you heard about the Sea Inn? I go there often with an old friend of mine. As you might have seen, it's mostly fruit orchard. Guess what it's famous for? Fragrant fruit wine, of course. I'm sure that hag, Morpheo, has a few jars of fruit wine hidden somewhere.
Those heretics aren't all bad. They provided a source of great hope for those who felt nothing but despair.
Oh, do I look a bit nervous? I'm just so out of it with all the work at the end. So I forgot about the task that Madame Morpheo gave me. Oops, there I go again. You don't know who Morpheo is? See, yes, I see. In that case, would you mind getting her the herbs that she asked for? She oversees the inn and orchard, so you might as well say hello while you're at it. If I show up late with herbs, she'll probably eat me alive. I mean, figuratively, of course. In any case, you'll be saving a life, I beg of you. Here for a drink? Oh, come on. You're already on it, even if you don't drink it. That's the way it is. Now, this fruit wine is famous delicacy of East Luterra, Luguk. True. What the heck is this? Soy sauce? Morpheo, the old hag. That'll teach him. Should be 2 more in this area. Before I continue, I'm going back to the stronghold to do the research and dispatch. Should only take me a minute.
You're back. I
Now
was
let's
waiting for
see.
you. There are matters that need your approval. You can go check them
I'll
in the
probably
office.
research more of the island. Yeah, small island. And that gets rid of that. There should be a Makoto seed just up here. There it is, underneath the bush. Should be still one more. Let's see. We need to go to a second area in the Dalian Orchard. Alrighty. While I'm up here, I'll go and find the other Makata seed I'm missing. Probably in another one of those type of houses. That was underneath the barrel. So Morphia should be over too. Alright.
Oh, Shandy, you old fool!
Excuse me, hang on, stop right there. Are you holding herbs in your hand? Are you the one who the madam asked Martin to get? I mean, are you the one who brought the herbs she asked him to get? You can't. Madame Morphia is completely incensed right now. If she finds out the herbs was delivered late, she'll book you a one-way ticket to the Netherworld. What? So, just give me it. For now. When the time is right, I'll leave them on her workstation. Did you happen to see Nab at the inn? She is so sweet. She's upright and smart too. I can't help but cheer for her when I see how strong she is, especially after losing her only sister so many years ago. She visits Rhea's grave whenever she can, and always bring flowers. I heard Rhea loved camellias. If I could get Neb some, maybe she'd smile.
You damned old fool! What am I to do?
He wasted my precious medicinal ingredients on the stupid orchard. I'm already annoyed because of the priests who keep coming in and out of the infirmaries. Who are you anyway? Oh, Shandy sent you. Are you kidding me? He thinks I'm not good enough to purge the orchard. Ridiculous. I simply don't have all the ingredients. Oh, I just had an idea. Why don't you help out by finding the ingredients I still need? I'd appreciate it.
What? Lumisect? If you knew that, why didn't you say so?
Lumisect. It's Lumisix. Now fry the remaining ingredients into the cauldron. Where's this cauldron? There's only one more. Oh!
Are you done? Bring it here.
Just a second, I'll go and deal with this quest. Still no collectibles
Well,
tonight.
yes. You're pretty good at manual labor.
Now we just have to purify the orchard with this. Wait a second, something strange. Who are you? I recall the old man's assistant being allowed credit. He crossed the river, you say? Is that fool out of his mind? It's because of that place that we're in this mess. Take this and hurry over there. Go feed a spoonful to that crow. Lady Knight, it's the camellia. Aria's favourite. This will make Neb so happy. Though Ria isn't with us anymore. I'm sure she appreciates that too. Two more kindness. Look what I'm at now. Forget in there. Yes, yes. I'm the great Zinneval. Give me a round of applause.
What is this? It's gross!
The bridge is down.
Wait, huh? Where are the other people? What are you doing here?
I came here to investigate like the old man asked me to. Wait, you want to know what happened here? Well, I'll let you in on the secret I discovered across the river. You take a look at the other side of the telescope. Circus of demons.
Can you see? Why are there clowns on such a quiet forest road?
Not sure. I smell the familiar scent of demons. I looked cool just now, didn't I? Anyway, I'll watch their movement for a while longer. You go on ahead and report to the old man.
Be sure to tell the old man I'm the one who discovered them.
About to go back to the inn. While I'm in this zone, I may as well use my energy for mining instead.
Blind faith can be dangerous.
They left only a couple pairs? Well, at least they taste good.
Are you back? A bunch of clowns across the river, huh? Clowns in a place like this. That's a familiar scent. It reminds me of someone. Oh, your priest friend went to the village to rescue the abductees. Why don't you go help him?
Blind faith can be dangerous.
Now, where's this village?
Have you heard about Dire Village?
We just here. Look at it. I might have a look at some quickly. I want to go back here. It seems like the area has a few drop quests. Could be just there. Guess there isn't.
Have you heard about dire villainy?
Maybe it's this building. Nope. Still haven't found that secret area. Rambling Orchards. Is that where I am at the moment?
He alone can.
Found it this time. Mysterious Research Journal. This national instability led to the exploitation, conscription, loss of labor, and declines in income, demoralizing the people. Many people have become so desperate that they've turned to a dangerous cult that mocks reality and teaches them to forget their worries by unleashing madness that's hidden inside them. Now what do the leaders of the cult want from poor people who believe in it? Fanatical loyalty, devotion, labor, or something else? At least I got 2 collectibles tonight. Things may be bad here, but I think things are good. Are even worse at the Era village. Have you heard? Their village has become completely ravaged. Those heretics finally did it. The villagers at the inn ran out too just now. Oh dear. I can even hear the dogs barking in the forest. It seems they're trying to run after the fleeing people. We can't just sit back and watch them, can we? I'm sure Ulrich, the forest keeper, helped them evacuate, being the kind fellow he is. But what if those dogs don't stop following them? Oh, I think I just had a great idea. If you could give me a hand, I think we might be able to help. Or now, just for the crow meat. So this area is actually mining and hunting, as you can see by the rabbits back there. Now for treasure done.
Let's go together.
It's nice how you get potions, so you don't have to go to the potion vendor. But you always end up with so many extras.
What's going on? Why are they like that?
Seamus asked you to help me, that fella. If I make it out safely, I'll go thank him myself. Thanks to you, I feel much more at ease now. I'll be sure to return the favor one day. Thank you. I was escorting the folks who were headed to Deira village. No one dared to go near the village with those search dogs roaming about. And then I suddenly heard a scream nearby. I ran to see if it was someone who fled the village, but I didn't see anyone. Where could they have gone? Not back to the village, do you think? There should be also another cutscene in this area.
What if those heretics
We've been barely holding on to this area, thanks to Thirain. But things are getting better.
The heretics have increased their numbers recently. It seems like someone's controlling the situation from behind the scenes. Auric, the forest keeper, should know a lot more about the village. Find him and see what he has to say about it.
What if those heretics...
What's going on?
Are you asking about the village?
Oh gods have mercy, the village is a living hell right now. The heretics have driven everyone to hysterics. Soldiers managed to infiltrate the area around the village, but they won't know what to do next. I wish I could do something to help.
What's going on? Why are they like that?
Explosion. Still 3 more. Could be on the opposite side.
Find them all. Hurry!
There it is. There should be a soldier, unless let's check the try quest. Let's try. So for this quest, it's ending at the village. We didn't think we'd get any more supplies. Thank you so much. This will make everyone so happy. The situation in the village. Most of the villagers are not in their right minds. We have to save them, I know, but we can barely take care of ourselves, let alone the help of others.
There are still people in the village who need to be rescued.
We tried our best. There was just so many of them. My sister Rhea is missing. I can't believe this is happening to me. The heretics, why all of a sudden? That's it. No, that... Is that a flowering ant? Rhea was holding it the last time I saw her. Oh, kinda gave it to her. Rhea was so grateful for it. Rhea. Oh, it's all my fault. I should have never left my sister by herself alone. Oh dear, Knight. You said you're from the capital, right? You're the King's Knight, aren't you? Please help me. Please, I'll do anything that I can. I have to find my sister, Maria. If she hears my voice, she'll come running to me, even if it's dangerous. I don't have a choice. She might be trapped under the debris. Could you please search the rubble?
Now. Dad, let's just wait quietly.
Oh, I barely got out alive. My caravan was on the way to Luterra Castle, and we decided to make a brief stop at the village. How did it come to this? How terrible. Oh dear, oh my caravan. Oh dear.
Now. Let's just wait quietly.
So I have to go and collect items for me. In the area there's 2 Cato seeds as well.
There's still people in there.
They're all crazy. We have to run.
Wait, killing him.
There's still people in there.
One Randy. Don't see it. Can't see it. I'll take a look. It's in the spot it said. I don't see it. You don't see it. I just don't think it's in this spot.
Please help, dear priest.
I thought I could hear Neb crying out. She probably came back to Maria. As unfortunate as it is, it's not just Neb, sister. We all lost someone, all these ordinary, yet special people in the village. When everything went crazy, we lost track of a lot of folks. So many of us are unaccounted for. Where could they all have gone? They still trapped in the village? I just hope they're still alive. The heretics attacked out of the blue. It was all so sudden. I couldn't think about anyone else but myself. As for Arena, we dragged her here to hide her. But our aunt, Sapphire, wasn't so lucky. Can't find her. And poor Neb has lost all sense. She claims her sister Rhea is in the village calling to her, but Rhea passed away almost a decade ago. And my fiancée, Milana. She went back to try and find more survivors, but I haven't heard from her in some time. So sorry. I can't stop thinking of her. Most of us were into the cult. We had no idea things would end up like this. We thought that the evangelist would save us. We couldn't have been wrong.
Please help, dear
Over
priest.
here. The situation is worse than we thought.
The heretics have been moving the people somewhere else. Doesn't seem like brainwashing the villagers is their sole purpose. I've rescued someone who was almost abducted by the heretics, but she's having trouble coming down.
Please help.
Let me go. What is this place? Is it safe?
So I lost everything, my family, my friends, everything. My daughter Sophia, where could she be? All of this, it's all happened since the day it started playing that weird music box then. Even the regular folks, they all fell for the heretics' lies, and now I don't know where they all went. They followed someone they call the Elder, or something. The heretics carried around a list of their orders. There might be just something written there.
Please help, dear priest.
Recheck the map of Makata Seed. Seems I was looking in the wrong area. Still a bit confused in the map, son. Could be just Randy. So I did look at the wrong spot. There it is. So the only other thing I need in this zone now is just the this one teleport. Watch Weasel, that rich thief. All my stuff you brought back originally belonged to me. What kind of merchant would leave stuff behind? That can never happen. Think about it, I never ran away. So all of that still belongs to me. You're about to steal my belongings. Well, it's not. If you just leave them all here. How am I going to get them out of here? Figure that out. Just give me them back to me. Isn't it easier to just send them over to me and head all the way back to the Weasel? Well, I'm working up a sweat. True match never gives up. Just you wait and see how I'll go. Get through this stronger than ever. Another collectible out of the way. Jim, I'm still alive. My head, it swims. I can't think straight. I want to see your face one last time. Please, I want to see you. I miss you. Hey, our friends. The Evangelist. They came back to me. I can hear them. They're gonna save us. I can see now everything. Tim, come find me. We're here. Join us. Join us in death.
Who is that?
So if they had that turned in. What? Nope. A quest. The nib system must be still off. So my faith has grown deeper. Make today different from yesterday, and tomorrow from today. Eventually my life will be filled with nothing but pleasure. The elder said, feeling him getting close to me. When I embraced him, I saw new things in the dark. He laughs. One person follows him, 2 people following, 3 people following, 4 people following, 5 people following, 6 people following, 7 people following, 8 people following, 9 people following, 10 people following, 11 people, 12 people, 13. Everyone follows him. Flesh and blood will become one in the end. Only he will be the only one laughing. So I have to go and find Rhea. So I was a clown in disguise. Might save the points for Elegance Touch to get it to 7. First, I need to go back to the stronghold.
You're back. I was waiting for you. There are matters that need your approval. You can go check them in the office.
Now back to continue questing. Looking for the villagers who ran away. They look like they're to the west of us. I could be wrong. Hello, my name is Zero. I am a romantic wanderer who goes wherever the wind takes me, serving this world's wonders. Currently, my biggest interest is mysterious clowns that have shown up recently. Where did they come from? How did they live? Where will they go afterwards? Such philosophical topics, don't you think? I always think about these questions. By the way, I've watched them for a while. Quite a few suspicious things about them. Why did they show up here? Here are a few things I need for more in-depth research. How'd you like to join me? You must have read the records, alright. Thought I'd hidden them better. Maybe it's the best. It's not completed yet, but I was planning to donate the books to the Terminal Library one day. If you read it, to approve of it, could you please deliver it to Fiddle at the Terminal Library? It's difficult to decide what keeps tearing the fabric of space of time. Between the Petrinia and the Chaotic Star and the Acacia, but seeing more chaos gates spring up everywhere in the world every day, I can't help but do this ominous outcome. All the Demon Legion commanders are on the move, as preparing for some nefarious end. Perhaps it's the resurrection of the long-forgotten archdemon Kazaros.
Here's a villager who got away.
What in the world is going on?
When I came to my senses, I found myself walking somewhere with a bunch of other people. I pushed away the guy holding on to me and fled. It was all very frightening. I'm not sure what happened to the others. I think they went to the Black Rose Chapel. They say it abandoned, but now there's a light inside and the sound of people praying. I'm just gonna ride down there. Lady Knight. Lady Knight, please, I beg of you. Please look for this one more time. Rhea is coming back to us. It's a miracle we have to find her. What? What are you talking about? How could you say that? No, I'm not going to give up. I'm never going to give up until I see Rhea with me and eyes again. Actually, before we continue, I'll go back to the Termia library. I also need to collect my roster rewards as well, since I must have leveled.
This is the Termia library. Please keep it down.
Knowledge is wealth.
A new book, is it? Please leave it there. I've been getting worried since we have a few people writing books these days. Please let me know if you can find any more well-written manuscripts. So Black Rose Chapel must be the next zone, by the looks of it. But before we can go to Black Rose Chapel, we have to finish this zone. Let's start with an experiment with this trumpet. Now the subject of this experiment will have to be you. Of course I've put a simple spell on the trumpet. Why don't you try to blow it on it right now? 1, 2, 3. Very simple, you turned into a fabulous clown. Now, as the observer of the experiment, I'd like you to infiltrate this society. Please go see, eat, taste, and feel everything as best as you can.
Save our sister from a world of despair.
So they're just turning people into clowns. Main event announcement. The show of your life, simply incredible. Elation and pleasures galore. Welcome to the circus. Introducing today's star. Beautiful sacrifice of what was once bride to be, with her wedding just around the corner. How will her rage be transformed? Dear gods, may you stay your hand. In your hands. For with great agony have I paid for my sin of being born. I shall do with my life. What was that? Oh. As I please henceforth, the young sapling that once looked toward you with a false promise of salvation from the endless misery is now perished. Below its withered roots a new seed of avarice and menace has begun to sprout, allowed to grow and bloom. Falsely buds as it was born, no longer will life inflict any more suffering. So that mob there is quite dangerous.
I smell something funny.
Who are you? What brings you this far? You want some food? Sure, I can get some for you. For a price, of course. This is great, I need some scales dropped from the garage. Get me a few of them and I'll share you my food with you. Try not to get yourself beat up, buddy. I'll give you 2 minutes and I'm eating all myself. How the hell do you get the... Oh. They dropped on the ground. I wonder if I got time to get back to the embassy. Hehehe. Wow, you came back alive. How unusual. Usually when someone comes too close, Gorilla smashes it in their head. Anyway. Good job. I really needed those. Why would you be so curious about our food? Coming all the way over here? What you think? I don't know what you really are. If I yell out right now, you're dead meat. But I absolutely love crazy people. As a reward, I'll give you the lunch I bought for myself today. Hope it suits your palate. Wonder how I get out of this circus, or do I have to actually run? It doesn't look like there's any other way around it. I shouldn't really trust it, so I should just run. There's only the Gorilla, which is powerful. Notice of the delay in main event. Unfortunately, our bride is now unable to perform due to an unfortunate accident. We offer our sincerest apologies to our audience members who waited eagerly for the show. We'll keep you posted on the new show dates. I want to check something. I don't even know what those books are for. Could be for the library. Got plenty of these cards.
Lieutenant, this is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
Knowledge is wealth.
I don't need that book, I don't think. If I do, I can always come back for it. But it seems I'm already done with Flowering Orchard.
Flowers for sale! Show someone you care with lovely flowers!
Oh, you're here.
I hope I get more rich and handsome customers.
So this is what those demons beat on. Now why don't you open it yourself? This bear cries for you, screams, so these are the things they want from humans, just as I suspected. They feed on the misery, it seems. Thank you. Because of your help, I was able to complete this very important research. Another card.
Those who were captured were sent to the Black Rose Chapel?
Goodness, we need to hurry. We need to figure out a way to get inside the church building. Another zone done.
I'll change the village. I'll change the village.
Hello D, Knight. I am Vion. I too am a knight. I am currently stationed here to carry out His Majesty's order to wipe out the heretics at Black Rose Chapel. I grew up in this village, you know. I never thought I'd come back here for something as terrible as this. I'll change this village with my own hands without fail. This cursed heretics, I'll be sure to drive him out of the village. Would you please ring the bell or the steeple so they can hear it too? So that place must be the next dungeon. The bell was originally designed for anyone to ring. There was something to celebrate. My mother said that the last time it was wrong was when King Thrain was born. This my homeland. Used to be beautiful even if it doesn't look great right now.
Hello. Nice. I was looking around because I was worried about the people left in the village.
We should have come a little sooner. This place has a long history of being targeted by the heretics. However, the village has never been this deserted. I wonder if everyone's okay. We should hurry on to the Black Rose Chapel.
Black Rose Chapel isn't far from the village.
From what the villagers told me, the number of the heretic believers began to increase at some point, and access to the church became more restricted. We should find a way to get into the church.
Better days will come.
You scratch
Oh,
my back?
there are so many soldiers to help our village. I'm very grateful.
We have long suffered at the hands of the heretics, but no matter how much we begged, sure it never send us hope. The heretics aren't as active as they once were since King Thrain took the throne, but they've begun to engage in more clandestine operations at the head in Black Rose Chapel. If you want to investigate the church, you best try to meet the people who have connection there. I wonder how many people has connections. I come to think of it, there's a moonshiner His surprised heretics with the ritual one. Why don't you pay him a visit? The only thing that kept us going was the longing for those who were taken from the village. Now I'd like to turn the village into a warm home. Survivors, I'm not sure where to start with. Perhaps we can start getting rid of these ghastly spiderwebs. Could you give me a hand with that?
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, right?
Thank you. When the village looks brighter and more welcoming, please drop by then. Be sure to come by when the roses are in full bloom.
You want to go to the chapel? Why go to such an ominous place?
Are you looking for the cause of everyone going crazy? I'm not sure if find anything helpful there, but if you'd give us a hand, you could gain access. To do that, you'll have to move the wine pots here secretly. Do you think you can do that?
Looks pretty handy.
I jumped through the hoops to get this because I needed it for some kind of ritual at the church. No big hurry. Now take this. Go see my friend Brian. He'll let you in. As you may have already seen, spiders are one of the reasons why Stixie village looks so gloomy. Perhaps getting rid of some of these spider eggs around here will help thin them out. Should be my kind of seed around here. Still got 12 more. Seems to be one second quest just northwest of this spot. Gonna have to head south for a whole lot of cutscenes. What are you got? What are you doing? Why would you kill the spiders? Spiders are helpful creatures. Sure, some of them are slightly more dangerous, but if you know how to handle them, they're perfectly harmless. With the kids working so hard for the village, I can't just sit around doing nothing, you know? I came out here because I wanted to help in any way I could, but it turns out that there's not much for me to do. I'm sure these kids out here must miss a lot. Home cooked meal, right? Oh, miss a hot home cooked meal. If we steam some mandrakes, I'm sure they'll be happy to eat that, don't you think?
Halt! Hello, friends. I hope your day is going well. Got today's delivery of ceremonial wine here.
We're performing a ritual. No one enters.
Really? That's a problem.
The name of the Black Rose, written by Priest Kadson. This area is shrouded in the aura of the demons, making the people grow sick in their hearts. However, as we cannot make people who are already settled here leave, I've planted a rose that will absorb the demonic energy. May the Black Rose keep this land safe for ages to come.
He said he needed alcohol. What's wrong with him now? I'm so sorry about this.
I guess something important came up. Don't let in any outsider at all. I guess you can't go in the front entrance for whatever why could there be. Oh, you should go to Charon, the Gravekeep. The old man knows the area better than anyone else, so I'm sure he will be of some help. He's got a quiet personality, though, so he might demand something in return. Wonderful, I'll fix up a tasty dish, just you wait and see. Ta-da, it's ready. Please share this with the kids in the military. Oh, I've had plenty already. I tasted it while I was cooking. Mums are like that, you know. Mum made it, huh? Why do I feel so nauseous? It must be something I ate earlier. Well, we can't let Mum's efforts go to waste, Lady Knight. I'll let you eat it. In my 17 years of life, I was almost killed by my mum's cooking several times, so I sort of instinctively reacted like that. But I know it's definitely great for your health. Please don't take it the wrong way. You'll sure feel quite energetic for some time. You'll need the energy to round up those heretics and save the villagers, I'm sure.
You want to sneak into the chapel? Well, I do know a way in.
I've been a gravekeeper here for half a century. I don't think there's anyone who knows about the Black Rose Chapel than I do. So how do you get in there? Well, you see, on my back. Why's my back hurt so much these days? Every joint in my body is achy. So I hear the pollen of bone jasmine does wonders for back pain. I hear my blame on corpses. You could bring me some. I just might be able to tell you how to get in there. After half a century as a gravekeeper, I can tell when a person will die just by looking at their face. Looks like you'll go through thousands of near-death experiences. That's not a bad thing, it means you're very hard to kill. Worse fate can be found in those pathetic idiots who don't even realize they're dead. There aren't just corpses in the graveyard, you see. There are some confused gravekeeper ghosts who still work there. It's their own graves they tend. Would you help them find peace? First I'll go and get avocado seeds. You sure it's even eating? I think there's only 2 in here. Still a lot to get. Got none I know of. Oh yeah. Should be easy to find them all then. Probably gonna miss that quest. Yep. Either way, at least I got the Makoto seed swapped down. Should be about 2 Makoto seeds in the area. Be more coasted over here to the south. Should be another one in this area. Just the unique boss and another Makoko seed. Another one down. Can't see it. Okay.
You're here.
Stupid awful. I hope they found their way to the afterlife.
Oh, thank you. I didn't mean for you to actually bring it to me.
But since you've been so kind, I'll make good use of it. See the big tree in the western corner over there? There's a small gap next to it. The church is so old that there are cracks here and there, and I happened to find it at the gap. Seeing as how it's still there, I guess the heretics didn't know about it either. Like I'm at your captain of the Styx military. I heard that you'll be infiltrating the chapel. We have one of our members in there already too. I'm worried about she might do something crazy since she has an unhealthy coffee. If you see her, please warn her to stick to her surveillance mission and not to try anything stupid. And if you speak to her, she'll probably pretend to be a heretic. My code name is Cuckoo. So if you ask her if she's heard the cuckoo cry, she'll catch on. I think that's enough for the night. Gonna take a break.